ECSI fans, you want to revolutionize your sports investing habits? Allow me to tell you about WagerWire. WagerWire is an app that helps you become a superior bettor by allowing you to sync all your sports books and track all your bets in one place. See your current action, your betting history, and stats. You could also sign up for sports books and collect bonus offers. Follow them at WagerWire on X, as it's the best account on the platform. Head to App Store or Play Store now and search WagerWire and download the app.
2,000 years long, we will never settle. Hard days, no way, with a heavy metal. No time, no fail, won't stop here. Like a torch to a flame when it burns hot. We won't stop, come on, baby, higher. Like a torch to a flame when it burns hot. We won't stop.
Good morning, sports fans from all around the globe. I am the host, Jeff Dawson, East Coast Sports Investors, and it's Tuesday, January 28, 2025. Just a handful of days left before Saturday. We flip the calendar into February. Headline today: will the Bruins make a Buffalo stance versus the Sabres tonight? A little music there, it's a Nina Cherry or something like that. Anyways, I thought I'd get cute there. Shout out to our proud sponsors and partnerships. It is WagerWire. Head on over to Google Play, download the app. It is free. Travis, Zach, myself, Guy, Amber, Holly, Jay Berry, Matt, the list is endless. Come on board. I promise you, 2025 will be epic. Viva Tequila, Seltzer, CT Bets, Austin, Team Family, second to none. 6 amazing flavors. Go try one where you purchase your adult beverages. And last but never least, AtlantaSteaksandSeafood.com. Jump on over to Facebook. Introduce yourself to Terry Smith. While you're there, head on over to AtlantaSteaksandSeafood.com. Place an order today. Use promo code SHRIMP. That's right, SHRIMP. Get a free 2-pound bag of the 1620s, the big ones, already cut, deveined, whether shrimp scampi, surf and turf, or getting them ready for the Super Bowl. Terry's going to take good care of you. Let's bring him in, Mr. Andrew McGinnis. What's up, Andrew?
What's up? Good morning. A nice slate here today, Jeff.
A very nice slate, as we do always. Talk backstage, and I look at the time and I'm like, OMG. So an abbreviated show, but I want to be able to get you on. How's hockey treating you?
A little bit of a lull the past few days, but overall we're feeling good, feeling selective. So far, Jeff, I've kind of just been learning about picking which teams to trust with the team totals. That's been the lesson of the past week or two. Finding the teams that I want to bet on, and when I'm betting on them, are you betting against the other team's team total and going under, or are you betting over on a specific team with their team total? That's kind of what the name of the game has been. Released a very rare money line parlay last night. Edmonton gets the job done. Pittsburgh, 2 goalie interference calls. Thanks for playing. They lose 2-1, or actually 2-1 against the San Jose Sharks. So that one was tough. But as I've mentioned here on the Breakfast Bankroll, that goaltender, Askarov, he is phenomenal, and he's the future of the San Jose Sharks. Big mistake for Nashville for trading him away. But feeling good here, Jeff, and looking forward to a good slate, which I think, I've been trying to dial it back, but going to be a few plays today, I think.
Well, before we get to that, and I know we have an abbreviated schedule here, I just wanted to show you something here. Let me just play I'm going to play producer for a quick
Okay.
second here, so bear with me. Let's go to here, and then I got to go over to here and go here. All right. We have a new little segment here, and I wanted to get your thoughts on this. Um, Let me see here. That's not it. Bear with me here. Share screen. WagerWire. Everyone, go over to wagerwire.com/bet value. This is an amazing tool that we're always talking about here, and I'm trying to get, here we go. This is a quick segment called Buy, Hold, Sell, or Yell. And the amazing thing what WagerWire has here is your sports book. I have it on consensus right now, but you can use BetMGM, Caesars, DraftKings, FanDuel, or Fanatics. So I'm going to pull up DraftKings here, and we know there was a big trade for the Hurricanes. Okay, we know that's been my bread and butter for the last handful of years. Sooner or later, like Rory McIlroy winning the Masters, this team's going to win the East and get to the Cup. They make a big move here. Okay, Andrew, currently, right now, they are plus 650 to win the Stanley Cup. So I'm going to ask you a question. Are you going to buy? Are you going to hold? Are you going to sell or yell? Meaning, if you go back and look at their graph, it was at $1,100 to start the year. Okay, it dipped to as high as 1,300, and then we can see the ascension all the way up to now 650 since the trade. What is Andrew McGinnis doing right now?
What were they? Yell. What was it? Buy, yell. What was it?
Buy, hold, sell, or yell. Because yelling is meaning, obviously, I missed the 1,300. I missed it down here, but now I don't think 650 is holding any value.
I'm gonna say hold. I'm gonna say hold. I have confidence in them for a couple of the games that they have coming up, but I think there still could be a few games. This is one of those things where it might take some time for chemistry to develop long term. I guess the real question we're asking ourselves is there going to be a better price that comes up, or is the number going to get worse by any means? I think that the other teams around them that continue to do better will impact their odds as well. Like Tampa Bay, for example, right now they're just in a wild card spot. They're not even, Ottawa holds the number 3 spot in the Atlantic. Tampa Bay is going to get better. Yeah, there you go, Ottawa. And you've got Ottawa, you've got, Florida, the Maple Leafs. So all of these teams impact Carolina. Of course, the Capitals and Devils as well. I'm going to hold on this one, but, I wouldn't talk anybody off overreacting to this trade. I really wouldn't. And Jeff, a lot of the times these trades will happen, right? And we ask ourselves, how much is this really going to benefit this team? Are they going to be able to make the Cup finals because of this trade? Because a lot of the time, when you look over the course of many, many years, a lot of the times, the team that picks up the star player with a trade during the middle of the year isn't the team that wins the Cup. It's the team that picks up that key third line guy, that key second pairing defenseman that wins the Stanley Cup. But you know who's not being talked about much as far as this trade's concerned? The former Hart Trophy winner, Taylor Hall. He's not being talked about here. For him to only be worth a 3rd round pick, it's laughable. It's a joke. But guess what? He was also just playing for the Chicago Blackhawks for 2 years. This is going to be a hell of a lot different so they're not just adding Mikko Rantanen, they're adding Taylor Hall to their lineup, to their roster. It adds more offense to their roster. I have full faith in this team. I just don't know if 650 is the best number we're going to get. I wouldn't be panicking. I hope I'm not wrong, but I feel like the next time you and I speak, or in 2 weeks from now, I don't think it gets any lower. I'd be shocked to see it at 550 or 400 or something like that. So we'll see. I'm going to say hold for now and see what the market does.
Big slate tonight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games in all. The board's yours. Pucks, props, and thoughts, my brother.
Well, Jeff, the one that you were talking about with me backstage, you and I were kind of both looking at together, Lightning today here. And you were talking about it, and I fully believe with what you were saying kind of is that there's only one way you can play this. And when there's only one way you can play it, it's not just because of the odds. It's because of the situation that sets it up, and that's the system bet. But you don't like the over 1.5 at the number that we're seeing with these odds. That's the problem, because any game involving the Hawks, typically the total is going to be up there. And it's not because of their offense. It's because their defense is so poor. So I like the first period minus the hook. You can get average price, I think, minus 105, plus 100 on this team. You were talking about it with me about Edmonton last night. I mean, this Edmonton team starts slow and then they get it together. We'll have to hope that Tampa Bay gets it together immediately. But the funny thing is about this Tampa team, I mean, shutout against the Red Wings, only beat the Blackhawks by 1 the last time they played, lose to the Canadiens, lose to the Maple Leafs. Like that, they have very much struggled against bottom feeding teams. So somebody could easily look at this play and say, well, then why are you taking them? But I think that right here, the ultimate thing you want to look towards when you're backing a team against a very bottom feeding team is focus and motivation. And after they only beat the Ducks by 1, after they lost to the Habs, lost to the Leafs, lost to the Red Wings, this is a motivated team. So first period minus the hook is a play I like quite a bit. And the funny thing is that a lot of people will not play these types of bets unless they're getting a big plus money. But if you notice, they don't win when they're big plus money. They don't win when they're plus 150. This is the spot that they win. And a lot of people don't want to play them at this spot because it's a 20-minute win, draw, win, 3-way line bet. But I think Tampa Bay gets the job done early on in the game for us.
Would you think with the 6.5, their team total over 3.5 minus the 160? Could you get real cute here, Andrew, and go alternate line on the team total over 4.5, saying they have to get to 5 or better? I don't know what the price is on that, and it's not easy, obviously, to get to 4, never mind 5, but it is a 6.5 here.
I wouldn't talk anybody off it because it kind of does seem like when we see these offensive explosions from the Lightning, they don't just score 4. They don't just score 5. It's like when LeBron went to Miami. He's going to win 5, 6, 7 championships. That's how Tampa Bay is whenever they put up big numbers over 4.5 goals plus 135 at DK here in Canada. So that's the one I'm seeing right now for them. Another one that I like here, I mean, we're talking about Carolina and the trade that they made. And I like some quotes I saw from Nathan MacKinnon. Obviously heartbroken to lose his buddy and his teammate. But I like the brutally honest take from him. And it's nothing against Martin Necas, but he literally said, honestly, didn't realize how good he was. He pretty much said, I didn't know how good this player was. And, he's way better than I thought he was. And he's definitely a stud. And right now, when you got Drouin, McKinnon, and of course, Necas playing on the same line, it brings a lot of speed. And so Rantanen is obviously an elite player. Like, he has some of the most playoff points, I think, in the last 5 or 10 years out of like anybody else, top 5 or top 10 at least. But they're saying it adds depth. You pick up Jack Drury, who scored a goal already for Colorado. Necas, I think he's like top 3 in all offensive advanced metrics since joining the Avalanche. The only thing is that line's going to lack a little bit of play along the walls because McKinnon's pretty much the biggest and strongest guy on that line. And you don't really want him being the guy along the wall. You want him being the guy shooting the puck, not working to go get the puck. But the speed and the chemistry is really good. So where I'm going with this is that price tag, Jeff. Isn't that minus 140 like our picture perfect price tag for these team totals? I think that's the one. That's like when you would send me a plus 110 team total in the summer with baseball. Like, I feel like this is our minus 140. Nope, we're good. We'll pass on the money line. And I get it. It's the Islanders. Don't get me wrong. We're both not blind to the fact that they're a good defensive team. But I think there's a big difference in defensive ability for the Islanders when they play mid-level teams and lower versus top of the line teams and higher. And I think that's the big difference we see in this one. The Avalanche are a big step up in class from some of the teams that we've seen this Islanders team play as of late. Hey, good for them. They beat the Philadelphia Flyers, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Good for you. But this is not going to be the same type of game when you're playing against the Colorado Avalanche. I truly believe that.
Andrew, I know you got to go off to another show. We know where to find you on X at McGinnis Picks. But as we always wrap up this show at this segment, tell them where they can find all your written work and all the good stuff with your shows and stuff.
Yeah, short link is wt.buzz/am, posting free plays at least every second day in the NHL, usually when we have those big slates. Puck Time live, 11 a.m. Eastern every single weekday. And right now, big play going today in the NHL, but the best promo code you guys can use is CUP150. Take $150 off my full season, or no promo code needed, $77, $11 a day. Last day for this deal. To get a full week of all of my plays at Wager Talk. Jeff, let's dominate this slate. Let's have a good day.
Always great. We'll catch up throughout the day. Tell the boys I said hello.
All right. Thank you.
Take care. Andrew McGinnis, go follow him at McGinnis Picks. Head on over to Wager Talk, wt.buzz/am for any plays that you would like to purchase from him. Quick commercial break. When we come back, I'll wrap it up. Stay tuned. ECSI fans, you want to revolutionize your sports investing habits? Allow me to tell you about WagerWire. WagerWire is an app that helps you become a superior bettor by allowing you to sync all your sports books and track all your bets in one place. See your current action, your betting history, and stats. You could also sign up for sports books and collect bonus offers. Follow them at WagerWire on X, as it's the best account on the platform. Head to App Store or Play Store now and search WagerWire and download the app.
Jared, hey, we're gonna need you to tone it down with the Summer Friday thing, okay?
What are you talking about?
Well, for one, it's not summer anymore.
Oh, really?
Coconut. Also, who is this?
I'm the caddy.
Oh, he's my intern.
Sorry, intern. I'm his intern.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
No golfing in the office, okay? Summer Fridays are over. You can keep the Hawaiian shirt, but the rest of this stuff, all right? Are you grilling?
Oh, yeah. Did you want a burger or a hot dog?
No, grilling in the office.
It's a good point. We should take this outside.
No, that don't. You put that right back down.
Yo, it's all in the hips.
Oh, dude, come on, we gotta go. Let's go.
Oh, let me just do this and then we should be good. Nope. How about this? There we go. Always a great way to start our Tuesday. Andrew McGinnis at McGinnis Picks at Wager Talk as he gets ready for puck time, I think, in 5 minutes. We gave him 8 minutes to get ready here. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern, Tea Time Wagers with Brady Cannon. A winner last week, Harry English, plus 110 to 1. That's right, he won at Torrey Pines. We got our first elevated event this week, the return of Scotty Scheffler, Colin Morikawa, Rory McIlroy. Some big horses for courses will be here at the Pro-Am at Pebble Beach, and that will be at 11 a.m. Myself and Riley will be back at 5 p.m., or maybe 4:30, we'll see, for the closing bell. Get you caught up in the market with the Super Bowl odds are currently Chiefs minus 1.5. It did dip to 2 in a few spots. 49.5, 50, 49, depends on where you're shopping there. And Thursday morning, we're going to move Adam Trigger into the 11 a.m. spot. Again, from Wager Talk to talk some college hoops. 3 p.m., Lou Finicaro is back as UFC. Big weekend there. And then at 5 p.m., Ron Marbalewski. Power. Hopefully we got power this week. We had a week off due to some issues out in California, of course, due to the wildfires. Guys, I can't thank you enough. Want everyone to have a blessed day. Enjoy yourselves. Any questions, comments, concerns, complaints? You can follow me at EC Sports Invest. DM me, I'll answer you back, or send us an email to eastcoastsportsinvestors@gmail.com. Everyone, take care. We will see you soon.